We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Thomas Kraus, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Knowles is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. James takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like it's...
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
And there he goes towards second. This one's down to third. He's got it.
Hard
and
90,
a good
hard
throw
90.
gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Gabriel Arias. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw, and he's called out on a close play.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bruce Karnitz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Lincoln Cole struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Pedro Vila earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Seth Corey, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The first baseman, Eddie J.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
In now, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Standing in, Sammy Casto.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Sammy Casto.
Down now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate, Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. In now for Washington, Sammy Casto.
Now center fielder, Sammy Casto.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Coming to the plate now, Josh Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, what time? Right now.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Lindsey is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Eddie James has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
8 runs on 15 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Connie Major.
The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Cubbies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeff Fisher earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Seth Corey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the Victorious.